It's the first time since '85 that the Petit Verdot didn't make it, and also the Franc didn't make it, which is much more typical. There's only one parcel of Franc, so it either makes it or it doesn't, and it's like, I think it's now making it, maybe 1 year and 2, it was making it like 1 year and 3. So for the first time in 24 years, this is Cabernet and Merlot, no Petit Verdot, no Franc. And usually there are at least 3 varietals. That is, the Petit Verdot is in there, and yet we do it blind. We don't know what the varietals are we're tasting, and so it's really, of course, what we're selecting for is depth, complexity, longevity, all of those things, balance, but also, is it Monte Bello, typicity? That is, does it taste like classic Monte Bello for us? And that's why when we're selecting the lots, what we're looking for, besides all of those other characteristics. And what we're doing also is, with the 2 wines, the 2 Cabernet-based wines or Bordeaux varietal-based wines, we've looked at the parcels that have, over the years we've done this, have made Monte Bello in virtually every year, and there are 20 parcels. And those we've long since now designated as the Monte Bello parcels. And the ones that are in a different style, that are more accessible, don't have perhaps the same structure for longevity. Sometimes it's the layering or the complexity. As fine as they are, not as layered as the Monte Bello. Those we've long since, there are 24 of them, designated as the other Cabernet, what's been called the Santa Cruz Cabernet. And so basically, the Monte Bello comes from those 20 blocks, or 16 of the 20, or whatever is selected. On the other hand, every year the weather is different. The pruning may be slightly different. Something new that may have been tried, or just the nature of the year. You're going to have a couple of the, as we're calling it now, kind of estate Cabernet parcels that are going to rise to the occasion, and suddenly in blind tasting, they're Monte Bello. And then the next year they drop back, and for another 5 years they're just what they are, the Cabernet, estate Cabernet. And likewise with the Monte Bello, say I think in this year we selected 16 of the 20 Monte Bello parcels for this, and for example the Petit Verdot. And yet the Petit Verdot was excellent, but it didn't help the Monte Bello. And it's a Monte Bello parcel that this year is going to be in the '08 Santa Cruz. So, but basically what it is these parcels, by the way they've performed over the last 20 years, are either Monte Bello or, and it's stylistic, it's not quite